Hello, this is Nathan again, back with another review, and as I promised in my last video, it's finally here. The magazine I ordered from January 1996, gold dust on the cover, and I was really surprised as well in the eBay package. I also had another magazine. I think this is from 1991, but I'll probably review that in the next video because I'm not supposed to take so long on this. But right now we're gonna do it like in the last video, go cover to cover and show you everything that goes on in this magazine, and it's pretty cool, man. This brings back memories. Like, you know, I love the old school WWF, as everyone else does, I think. WWE now, it was not as good, like, but still watchable, but not as good as the old days. So right now we're gonna go cover to cover and show you everything that goes on in this magazine. So let's get started. So here we are now, and as you see up there as well, it says Marty Jannetty rocks on, and it says remember the name of Gold Dust. And the back of the cover is pretty cool as well. They were very popular Milton Bradley karate fighters. They're a very popular toy. I never had them, but look pretty good. And yeah, this is from January 1996, and let's show you. And in the first one, just says content, and oh, here's more wrestling fans. Yeah, can you guess the secret superstar? Who's this? Who's this man? I don't know who it is. There's fans, and they're a cartoon version of Kama. And there's Diesel and Bret Hart, what's it called? It's kind of like a movie thing. And Man Mountain Rock, yeah, Rock's album review. Jeez, I don't know. I think he left the WWF around, I think it was January of '96 or so. I don't know. And there's Jerry the King Lawler and Tom Cruise. Jeez. Ahmed Johnson, I don't really remember him in the WWF wearing those trunks, but yeah, it looks like the same he wore when he went to WCW in Harlem Heat. I don't know. And Super Nintendo game Urban Strike, and there's Ted DiBiase with, I don't know, I forget who that is, and Bam Bam Bigelow with someone, I don't know. And there's Gold Dust again. And Alundra Blaze. It's kind of funny because a month before this magazine came out, she actually went to WCW and threw the women's title in the trash. But yeah, magazine brings back memories. So. And there's Shawn Michaels and Alundra Blaze, pretty cool. And there's Skip of the Body Donnas, Chris Candido, God rest his soul. And there's his girlfriend at the time, Sunny Tamlin Stitch is her name. And there's Skip and Sunny again, and there's Skip and Sunny again, and Sunny and Skip again. And there's talks around the time of her having an affair with Shawn Michaels. And there's Bret the Hitman Hart, my favourite. And that's his wife and his kid. It's his son, I think, Blade. The Hitman. And yeah, there's Hitman again. And yeah, Bret Hart starting the show Lonesome Dove at the time. That's why he left the company after WrestleMania 12 for while he was working on his acting career. And there's the Hitman again. Who did he get put in sharpshooter? I think that's Isaac Yankum. And there's cartoony version again. And yeah, there's the game, I think, Super Nintendo. And there's Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty, the Rockers. And there's talks of Marty Jannetty got fired a few times from the WWF, and the Marty Jannetty poster inside, pretty cool. I might hang that up. And there was when Marty Jannetty beat Shawn Michaels on Raw. Sorry, I might sit down now for this. In May 1993 in the Manhattan Center in New York City. And there's Marty Jannetty with Jacques, I think, of the Quebecers. There's Marty Jannetty and Skip. Marty Jannetty eliminated him in the Survivor Series 95. And this is all the matches from In Your House Winter Combat from October 22nd, 1995, Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Fatu versus Hunter Hearst Hemsley. There's all the pictures there. And the Smoking Guns defend their titles against Razor Ramon and the 1-2-3 Kid. This was a few weeks, I think, before the Kid turned heel and joined the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. That was a pretty shock at the time, And Marty Jannetty in his return versus Goldust. For if many of you don't know, Goldust didn't make his debut on Raw against Savio Vega. It was actually against Marty Jannetty at In Your House Winter Combat. I like when Goldust had all gold. Well, he looked all the gold. Like Johnny had the black eyeliner, and Yokozuna, King Mabel versus Yokozuna, two of the biggest heels in the WWF at the time, and it was interesting to see him go 1-on-1. And for the Intercontinental title, Razor Ramon versus Dean Douglas, who was handed the belt earlier due to Shawn Michaels' his injury. Shawn got beat up in a nightclub, and it was actually Marines who beat him up. In the main event for the WWF title, Diesel versus the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith. There's there. Bulldog in 1995, the shock was him turning heel. Jeez. He didn't want to be Mr. Nice Guy anymore, and it was interesting. It was an interesting year, 1995. I was only 3 years old, but I remember it well. And this is In Your House, where Bret fought the Bulldog, live on pay-per-view December 17th. And there's another picture of Bulldog and Diesel, and there they are again. And and there's Goldust again with a gold cleric. He was a big time heel around this time. Bizarre. He was going for Razor Ramon's Intercontinental title, or the storyline. And there's Goldust again, and I don't know who that is. Fatal, something like that. And there's all King Kong Bundy pages. There's King Kong Bundy with forget who that is, commentator or something. But here's King Kong Bundy with Ed O'Neill, Al Bundy from Married with Children. She's one of the biggest shows in the 90s, man. I didn't start watching Married with Children really till around 1997, but it was interesting. I remember King Kong Bundy in an episode of Flight of the Bumblebee, where he takes on the Bumblebee is Bud Bundy. See the picture now in a minute, and it's interesting. And believe it or not, the Married with Children producers got the name Bundy from the wrestler, from him, King Kong Bundy, and I don't know who she is. And there's the pictures there from Married with Children, WrestlePalooza. And there's King Kong Bundy and the Bumblebee, Bud Bundy, David Faustino. And the Slammy 1996 awards. And there's pictures from a house show. George Animal Steel was in the corner of Bret Hart as he took on Isaac Yankum, accompanied by Jerry the King Lawler. And here's more black and white. And Sid and Ted DiBiase. And this page is pretty cool with all the superstars recording. There's Diesel, Razor, The Undertaker, and it's Shawn Michaels and someone else. And there's The Undertaker there with Shawn, Razor and Diesel. And this page is pretty cool. They're pretty much out of character in this page. There's Paul Bear with The Undertaker and Bret Hart, and shows that they're all friends, all good friends. And there again, there's Razor, Paul Bear, The Undertaker, Diesel, Shawn Michaels, Bret the Hitman Hart, and I think that's who's that? Wait, this is a record producer. There's Paul Bear and The Undertaker again. And this page is pretty cool, I like it. And there's the British Bulldog again. And Red Redford, who is Louis Piccoli, God rest his soul. He was one in the body then as the first. There's Bret Hitman Hart again. And it's just a fan. Right in. And more cartoony stuff. And the videos you could collect at the time, I'm hoping to get off eBay. SummerSlam 95, In Your House 3 belt 1 match. WrestleFest 95 with 7 matches only for this, $12.99. Pretty cool. So that's it. So I hope you enjoyed that video, and next time, as I promised, I'm gonna review this one. I think this is from 1991. It has Hulk Hogan in the video. So I'm pretty tired now, so I'll leave it now, but I'll see you next time and I'll review this magazine. So see you to then.